All right, we'll begin our. I hope everyone is doing well today and that we are all in good health this morning. Yeah, so this week we've been going through our Moracle daily standards. And for those of us who are new, this is a great way for you to start to just to get more information about Moracle and how we work. Yeah, these are the standards by which we do business here at Moracle. And yeah, and for the rest of us, it's always great to refresh our minds and to to go back to the drawing board and always make sure that as we're doing the work that we're doing, we uphold in these standards. Yeah, so our first standard is that we work with one goal and vision. And then the second one, that we treat everyone with respect. And then the third one that we went through yesterday is that we are willing to recreate ourselves to always improve our products. And then the fourth one that we want to discuss today is that we are ready to find better ways of thinking to improve our services and our performance. Yeah, so we are ready to find better ways of thinking to improve our services as a company and also improve our performance even on an individual level. Yeah, so this is what we're going to discuss, and I want us to just share our thoughts today. And I would like to hear from us, what we think about this, because I'm sure that, as we're working, whether you're an intern consultant or you're employed here in whatever capacity, that you always have to keep finding ways of, improving the way improving your performance. Yeah. And I think one of the things that, we have here at Morocco is that we always do an appraisal after a couple of months. Yeah. And I think this is one of the ways that you can see whether you're actually performing or you're actually improving your performance, because you actually have to get a form, and then you fill in certain the things that you have been working on, clients you've been working on. Let's say if you're part of the finance function, the clients you've been working on, the jobs that you've done, and different things like that. Maybe a certain webinars or conferences that you've attended, to help you improve your knowledge. Yeah. And this is one of those things, that shows, whether you've actually been performing, because you actually have to sit down and reflect and write, okay, this is what I've been doing. And I think it's a good way, because then it kind of like shows you, it's like an indicator. Have I, been performing, or maybe I've not been performing as well as I should. And usually when we do have these appraisal meetings, you get to hear feedback, from more line, maybe other people who are supervising you, and you get to hear feedback, maybe this is what you need to do more on, and this is what you need to focus on. So I think we need to always find ways, of thinking to improve our services and our performance. Yesterday I was having a meeting with Molai, and he was mentioning something that I'm supposed to be working on, but so many times you get so busy and you kind of put it on the shelf, yet it's one of like the core things. Yeah. So for me, I would say when it comes to finding better ways of thinking, I would say one of the things that I want to start to do, and maybe that I'm trying to put it to my work, is trying to categorize my tasks and then set time for those particular tasks, so that you always know that you have not overlooked something that you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. And also to prioritize the tasks, that if I know that this particular task, if I need to be maybe working on this, and maybe it's a core task in my work. Yeah, I have to make sure that I don't let these other tasks come and take up all the time, that you don't get time for the core tasks. Yeah, because yes, these tasks are important, but there are tasks that are very that are core to the company, that if you miss them, yeah, it's just like like your body has like core organs, and if they're not functioning, yeah, it's like let me give an example. You'd probably lose like a limb and you would leave, but you can't lose your heart, and your heart can stop functioning and then you're not, and you're alive. Yeah. So I think for me, having that understanding that these are my core tasks and I need to set time to always make sure that I have time for them and not let the other complementary tasks that I do overshadow, and sometimes it feels like you getting bombarded by so many things, but I think also being able to let people know that, what, if you're able to do this, you can do that, as I focus on the core tasks that I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah. So I think for me, when it comes to thinking of better ways that I can improve my service at Moracle, improve my performance, yeah, this is what I'm doing personally. Yeah. So anyone else can feel free to go ahead and share.
Hey everyone, good
Money
morning.
every day.
Hi. So about this standard, I think with this being in Moracle's daily standard, I think it kind of made an environment here that you can think creatively and think of new ideas. I think the environment by more like being always supportive of new ideas and creativity, I think uh, the environment, I feel always that there's an environment that is open to new ideas, and we are always encouraged to brainstorm and talk together and think of new things so we can improve what we are doing, can improve our services. So I think it really affects the environment, the standard. And also for uh, if you want to try to think of new ways, if you want to uh, improve your services and or improve your performance in an organization, you have to pay attention to learning new things and learning new trends, and always be update about things. It's not like you just sit there and do the same thing that you are doing. And I think for improving, for being better, for improving your services, you have to learn new things. You have to learn what's new in the industry. So yeah, I think the thing that is required for us to let us think better and in new ways is to just try to learn more, try to um, develop our skills and everything. It's not just by saying you have to, make yourself do different things, make yourself update with different trends and different things that happening. And also, I think the one thing that helps Moracle is that we have people from different areas, different countries, different point of views. I think this diversity that is in Moracle is kind of a help here, because you have people from different colleges, different the different words I can say, and everyone can have a new idea, a different idea. I think that diversity is really helpful for people that are working together to improve what they are doing. Yeah, that's my take on this standard. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sapide. Thank you. Anyone else can go ahead and share. For those who are just joining us, so we are discussing our fourth standard. It's up on the screen. Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, morning now.
Yeah. So for me, I can say this is all about our willingness and our readiness in terms of us dealing with task. if we let me say, for instance, there is a phrase that whenever if you are discussing with Mola, most of the time you always had him say, you know what, can you do it the Moracle way? You might be thinking that, yeah, what I'm doing, it might be right. Yeah, you're doing something good. But you might be doing something good, but it's not our miracle way of doing things. Yeah. So then there come more like to tell you, oh, you know what? Are you doing it our miracle way? Can you do it in our miracle? So you see, so these are all of the things. So you need to, like, in terms of the improvements, you need to be thinking out of the box, how you need to do something. And the reason why you and I are here is because we want to serve our client, service to our client. And if we are not giving, or if we are not serving our clients the way in which they will be happy or they will be glad with us, then automatically the existence of miracle will not be will not be here. All of us will not be here. So that is why it's very important for you and I to be always thinking about how we can be improving our service. There are certain things that within the shortest possible time that you might have seen that is not okay within Moracle. But you as an employee, just don't sit back and say, you know what? Let me just relax. This is what I've been using. Okay, I'll just look at things how it is going. No. You need to be bold enough and come out there and say, you know what? This, and this. You say, Linda, Mola, this, and these are things that are not going well. So how can we improve on these things? That means that we are ready, and then we are thinking out of the box, and then we are also, it shows that we are really ready to serve. Maybe I might be thinking that all what I'm doing is okay or it's fine because no one is out there that is checking me or telling me, okay, you know what, can you please do this? But if we're all thinking we have the same mindset in terms of us trying to serve our clients, then automatically we'll be having things the right way. Because also when the phrase say there is a difference between what you know and what you do, it's all about the action. I might be saying, you know what, I know this, I know that, I know, but because I'm not taking action, it means that's a gap. It's a gap to me. So the best way, or the way in which I can fill that lacuna, that gap, is by me taking the action, taking the initiative. It's about me coming up with creativity within the workplace, coming up with different idea. Just like how I mentioned earlier on, you have been here maybe like 2-3 months or 1 year. You have been working, but you have seen something that is not too okay within the company. So as a staff or as an employee, for you to start, that's where your service starts. In terms of you pointing out at things that are not going well, it shows that you're ready and you're willing to serve clients, and then you are also ready to do it in a more improved in a more improved manner. And trust me, if we can do some of these things, trust me, it will make our work to be easier, and it will also enable us to entertain more clients. Because the way, like, each and every day you see maybe Linda or Alex will come out there and say, please guys, follow us in our page. Some clients, okay, let me say we were not doing it before, but initially we have started doing it. When we go out there, we celebrate some of these clients, we comment on some of the things that they are doing. They feel good. Okay, wow, it shows that, okay, these people are concerned. They are ready to serve us. Some people, like, just Mola said something yesterday, which of course he said that, okay, you know what, say I'm very easy to impress. Just don't think that that's only for Mola. No, each and every one of us, we are too simple, or we are very easy to impress. A simple thing, simple stuff might impress us. So if we are doing this, it shows that we are really ready and we are trying to do it in a more improved manner. We'll go out there to these clients, what they are posting out there, and then, just comment. Maybe look at the Moracle accountancy formula. We have like 6 stages. Maybe a client we are just working on one of their stages. But if they see that we are involving in what they are doing, trust me, they might say, okay, you know what? Can you do stage 4 for us? Which of course is the taxation. Yeah, they might do that because it shows that we are ready and we are willing. Some of these little things that we're doing each and every day in terms of improving our service will enable us to have more clients, and it will enable also our work to be easier. And one thing again is about the visibility. It shows that we are visible. LinkedIn is like a platform where you go out there. Let me say it's a professional platform. Go out there, comment. Just they might be okay. They might say, oh, more cool. They are they are connecting with us each and everywhere that we're going. It just don't mean that we are only connecting with their books, but we are connecting them also on their socials. So you see, it's very important for us to have that mindset in terms of us improving our service within the workplace. So for me, this is my own take on this. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much, Noah. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I liked what you said about holding each other accountable, to make sure that, if you see someone is not maybe doing things the way they should be done, I think it's good, to always give them a nudge, or to remind them that, this is how how we do things here, or how things should be done. Yeah, thank you, Noah. Someone else can go ahead and share.
Morning, everyone.
Morning, James.
Yeah, this is such amazing standard, Moracle standard. Actually, I would say I would extend it further to say it is a life standard, really. It's a life standard. And those four words that are within the standard are very important: willing, changes, habits, and beliefs. I think you've heard of the saying that habits die hard, and beliefs also die hard. In fact, belief never die, because all of us, if you have a belief, you can die for it. If you believe in something, you can die for it. So this is really, it's not just here where as a Moracle, where in your workplace. So it's actually a life standard, because all what we need, all the reason for life is basically living the life for the purpose for which we were created. And so when it says, are you willing to look and make changes in your habits and beliefs? Now, when you look very closely, you may find out that it is what we believe in, and that becomes our habit, or the other way around. In fact, what we believe in is it becomes our habit. And when it is our habit, then it is driving our lives in what we do, or what we say, or in our relationships. So in here, as at Moracle, of course, we are serving clients, and in order for us to change and in order for us to serve better, then we need first of all to recognize that, okay, what have I been doing, and what can I do better to be able to deliver, to make my deliverables higher and better. And so that then involves changing the habit, the way I'm doing it. I mean, for example, changing the habit in terms of maybe to-do list, or in terms of targets, meeting a target, or setting how I will deliver this, planning. It involves all that, and eventually, as you do it, then you improve from one place to another. And also having what I would call self-evaluation, personal self-evaluation, whereby you evaluate yourself all the time. What have I done today? Have I done it better? And you could do it yourself, but also the people you are serving, the clients you are serving. Like also, of course, the fact that we are not happy where we are all the time. We are looking for being better and deliver better, so that we can then improve ourselves, not only just for the people we are serving, but also for ourselves. Because when you deliver a service better, and then you get those feedbacks which are good, then you feel good in terms of chemical, body-wise, you know, you become happy, and then you become more productive. So this really standard, I would say, that it is really important in our lives. It doesn't matter whether at work or whether at home or within how we are living, really, to make changes so that you are always a better version of yourself. And when you're a better version of yourself, you are happy and you deliver better, and you improve in your relationships, whether at work or at home or within the general living, as a human being. So this is really a very, very fundamental fundamental standard that, again, and again, when are you willing? Because sometimes we can do, just as Noah said, there's that there's that willingness, and then actioning on your willingness. If you are willing and you do, then you are going to close what I know what to do and what I'm doing. Because at times we may say something, and you may actually put down even what you want to do, but at the end of the day, you have not done it. Perhaps you are not willing, or perhaps you don't believe in it. You know, at stage 3, normally Mola says, "Do you really believe? Have you done those schedules the way that a template says?" Then I think you are doing it your way. You know, when you do your way, it means you don't even believe in this new thing that you have learned, you know, because you can read about something and say, "Oh, this is very nice." And then when you then read about it, and then when it comes to application, you are actually believing it in the head, but you are not applying it. And so it means if you don't apply it, then your habit does not change. And then because your belief is still behind, your belief is you are not believing in what you think will take you from one step to another. So I think applying this standard is very, very, very important. It is not only just for us as on our individual basis, but also for the clients, and not only just clients outside, the ones who are major, who are here. We are here because of them, but clients inside ourselves here, because we have got internal clients and external clients. And that's my take on this.
Thank you, James. Thank you. I think we can just hear from one last person, and then then we can close.
Hello. I'll add a voice to whatever has been commented. Allow me to get from the personal perspective. I'll talk about planning ahead and having priorities. We all have to set priorities for what we are supposed to do. If you don't prioritize or plan ahead, then your performance will be low. If you need to perform better, then you need to plan ahead. Also, that comes with being organized. When you organize whatever you're supposed to have for a day, then you'll perform better. You'll actually perform exceedingly beyond what you will not have planned before. I also talk about the willingness to accept and also make the changes that we are to have in order to perform better or improve on our services. If you are willing to accept the changes, if you do not accept the changes, then you cannot do better. You cannot perform as you expected to perform. Then also researching about what we do not know and also ask for help. No man is an island. If you want to know something, or if you want to learn something and perform better, then I think you need to research, think outside the box and research more, or ask for help where you do not know. I think that's all I can talk about. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Sylvia. Thank you. It's good to hear your voice. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, okay, we'll just close our meeting here for today.
Thank you.